Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk about an article that I saw in the Hill, and it's from March 6th, 2022. And the title is "Manchin calls for keeping no-fly zone as one option to help Ukraine." Now, this Manchin, he's a Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee chairman. Manchin, Democrat from West Virginia. So this guy tells us that it says here that Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat from West Virginia, on Sunday said that the U.S. should keep the option of establishing a no-fly zone over Ukraine on the table as part of several suggestions to support Ukrainians. No, Zelensky and Biden's activity and the big oil companies and a military-industrial complex. That's what you need to know. All right, not the rest. The Ukrainians, they don't even damn about Ukrainians. So this is a big story, and I'm telling you why. You probably already know, but if you don't, bear with me. The Russians said, the Russians said, if any country, referring to the United States, tried to implement a no-fly zone over Ukraine, we will consider that country as enemy. That means we will actively military engage that country. So you hear this retards on the U.S. mass media telling you, what about putting a no-fly zone? And then people say, well, that means we have to shut down um, Russian military, planes, and no, nobody tells you the other way around. If we do that, once we do something over there, they will shoot us down as well, and they will attack our installations in the whatever countries we have around as vassals, vassals, like little guys over there, like Romania, Poland, Baltic states, those guys who you tell them, jump, and they say, how high, how high, how high. All right, these are just sellouts. So when you hear no-fly zone over Ukraine, think about U.S. direct involvement and be prepared to be smacked over your mouth. Okay, because actions have consequences, and this mass media, United States, the U.S. and Western mass media gives you only one side of the story. Oh, we should do that because we have the moral ground, which no, it is not a fact. But think about the reverse of the coin. Do that and see what's going to happen. Why do you think they didn't do it yet? Because Biden did not wake up yet or something? No, because some people know exactly what's going to happen, even if they play with. And listen, if United States plays an active role, or any other country, France, Great Britain, Germany, I'm talking about big countries, not little countries. Little countries more so. So if these big countries play a role, they send armies or they shoot down and or something like that, I guarantee you the Russians will not say, "Oh, we condemn the actions." They will shoot. They will shoot. They are like it's dark in a dark room, and if someone just pats you, you just smack that person. You don't know who that person is. So even if they says, "Hey, he got a problem," he's gonna smack. That's how they are. They are tense. They're coiled. What? That's what's gonna happen. So just think about this. You see now it's gas. It's what 4.29 at the pump station. The unleaded, the regular. Wait, it's still going up. The gold is going up for whoever invested in gold. But I'm just saying, uh, things are going bad, and they're going to go worse and worse and worse. And the thing is, the Russians, as the Chinese and the third world countries, the population of these countries, the population is used to not have stuff, to not have abundance of goods like food, electricity, water, and so on. US is not, Germany is not, Great Britain is not. So once the electricity is going to become scarce, the hot water is going to get scarce, the food, the alcohol, and other stuff in the Western countries, a little bit. You're going to see the populations going on the street. But the Russians, the Chinese, the North Koreans, the Eastern Europeans, who you still remember how it was under socialist systems, they will have a higher tolerance to um, uh, less abundance, to things that you don't have. So you'll see. Remember what happened with the coronavirus and the Chinese versus United States. The Chinese, it could be imposed anything on those guys because they're used to not having stuff. But here, if you go here in America to the a store, grocery store, and don't find 10 different kind of beef meat, that's a problem. Well, in those countries, if you find one kind, it's a celebration. So imagine from here, guys, if they don't have 10 options, they have 9, they're already like, oh my God, it's a crisis. Imagine they have only 2, like 2 parties here. It's unbelievable, you know? This society is used to have so much competition and so much variety, and they can pick. But with the political parties, there's no problem. Uh, the same party, as I use this analogy, it's 2 twin, biological, identical twins. One has a mustache, and the other one doesn't have a mustache. And they have a parent, and the parent tells both of them what to do. So the mustache party is the Republican. The party without a mustache is the Democratic Party, not Democrat. Democrat, whatever you want to call the other, I don't know, wing of the same family. So you're gonna see. Everybody, it's like you would go to a store and you have only 2 kinds of sneakers. Oh, okay, 2. That's it. But we are okay in politics somehow. But in everything else, we want diversity. Diversity is our strength. But in politics, no. It's just that's it. That's it. Not no other options, and they are similar. It's just a different, nuance. A different kind of. It's the same color, a different nuance, but it's the same thing. Just think about it. It's dumb, weird, childish. Just think. You want diversity, but not in politics. Oh, and everybody can vote. Every biped can vote in American elections. What? Diversity, really? When it's something so important, you want everybody to vote, but if you want to hire a dog catcher for the city, you're going to have a process of employment process, like interviews and recommendations. But in politics, no, man, no, everybody. I mean, you're like this, you're like that. You know shit about anything. You can vote, and you nullify everybody else's vote. Another vote. It's fine, man, because it's not important actually. Really, really. Just think about these retarded situations that people here are just uh, okay. All right. So when you hear the politicians wanting the no-fly zone, think about the consequences. And I don't know how to call those people who say that. Criminals? Because imagine this guy, he probably has a few millions. I don't. You don't. So who's gonna get burned? Him or us? We're gonna get burned. He doesn't give a damn if gas is $10 a gallon because we pay, the taxpayer pay for his transportation because he's a senator or whatever he is, right? But we have to pay for our own. So what are you gonna do, Jimmy, Michael, Tom? What are you gonna do? They will take it easy. Will not. They're not gonna affect them. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna affect you. See you. Stay strong. Stay smart. Look for the truth and be just. See ya. Ciao.